It's been almost a year since the new Veterinary Feed Directive went into effect. Sunup traveled to Pontotoc County to talk with Extension veterinarian Dr. Barry Whitworth to see how producers are adjusting.
The Veterinary Feed Directive is the FDA went to the industries, the pharmaceutical companies that produce these drugs that we include in feed. And they asked them to voluntarily change the status of these drugs. And these companies agreed to do that. And the purpose is they want to better track the use of these antibiotics in animals, because everybody's concerned about antimicrobial resistance. So that's what has started the Veterinary Feed Directive. We have switched a lot of drugs that used to be available over the counter to now you have to get a Veterinary Feed Directive in order to use those products in feeds. And to get a Veterinary Feed Directive, it's all based upon what we call a veterinary client-patient relationship. We have to have a relationship with our veterinarians so that they know what your operation is about, what you're doing, and why you need to use whatever product you're requesting. So that was the biggest hurdle that we had to overcome initially. There have been some other things that have kind of been road bumps, I would say. Things like free choice minerals versus as-fed minerals has been a big problem. For years before the Veterinary Feed Directive, it wasn't legal, but we fed a lot of as-fed minerals in a free choice manner. We just put them out there, let the cows consume how much they wanted. Once we got to the Veterinary Feed Directive, we were not able to do that anymore. We kind of had to stick to what the label tells us, and there's only a select few products that can be fed free choice. And if you want to feed a free choice mineral, when we say free choice, we just put it out there and let the cows consume it, then you have to use one of those products. And that was a little bit of a hurdle for some people because we'd used a lot of other products before, and we can no longer use those products in that way anymore. Some people have just chosen not to do it. Some people have gone to trying to use other means to control diseases such as vaccinations, and some people have just been reluctant to switch over to the new requirements, and so they've chosen not to use any products at this time.
It hasn't been a problem at all. I'm still buying and using the same product and the same things that I did. I haven't changed anything. I can't see why it would be anything drastic to people. If it did, it would be a help, you know, to them, I would think. Like I said, I've always used the medicated minerals, and I've seen through the years of production, I've seen what I believe has been a change in my animals and my calving on doing it. And, you know, if it's not broke, don't worry about it.
Some of the things that we've found with this Veterinary Feed Directive that are offshoots of it is the fact that people are talking to their veterinarian more. We're seeing better herd health management. We're seeing people look more at vaccinations now. We're talking about biosecurity with people in controlling diseases. So these are things that have come out of this process that we didn't expect.
I thought, you know, why? And then as I began to rethink it, like I have other things in life, they're just trying to help. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I need all the help I can get usually.